It's okay. I beat my seed by 3 times. 2 spots.
It looks really tasty.
Alright, I'm gonna commentate this. This is the last matchup we're going to see tonight. It's going to be Machu against Tauroneo, something we see actually quite often. So if you're a follower of this channel, which I'm pretty sure 99.9% of you here are, then you know what it's all about. Historically, Machu does always lose to Tauroneo, as does everyone else on the island, unless you're Angus. So, and I mean, looking at the percent, you can totally see why. Already 125% to 31. Machu just not getting his game plan started whatsoever, of just zoning away this fat man. I mean, to be fair, it's very hard to do against Tai. Such very, very calculated aggression. Very good option selection. Oh, good grab. This should not be any kills. Yep. But actually, the next one might actually do it. If he gets a down throw up air, then so he's at a percent, and that forward air will take it. So, oh, down throw. I don't think he doesn't have any rage. Yeah, that's not gonna kill. Down throw up air, very rage dependent in terms of how early it'll kill. Sometimes it'll kill at like 50%. Sometimes it won't kill until like 120.
Who does that? Freaking Machu options.
Freaking Machu options. So this is actually a pretty difficult situation for Machu because, for one, oh, okay, never mind. Machu just going straight for the up smash. Not actually a very difficult situation whatsoever, Machu proves. And Machu actually equalizing this match because, I mean, it was very one-sided at the beginning, but fortunately, with a few good options, is able to bring this completely back to near even. He is, oh, but he's gonna get smiked. I've legit seen Tauroneo hit more spikes than he's missed. I've never, this is like 90% accuracy, high key.
I've been tempted.
And so yeah, Machu was actually looking quite good in the second stock and the beginning of getting rid of Tauroneo's second stock, or first stock, I should say. So see if he can adjust a little. It's interesting to pick. It's actually, I'm kind of surprised he would pick Battlefield. I don't see what benefits Rob would get on this stage, because Rob as a character is always about controlling the field on the stage, on the ground, but it seems like he's opting for a stage with platforms, which is interesting. I don't know, I guess I can see some benefits. You live longer, bigger stage, but I don't see like Rob as an extremely scary platform pressure character or getting much juggles off of this. Of course, not the best stage for Zard as well. Not many real benefits besides of that throw killing earlier, but I guess maybe it's a comfort pick, but let's see how he can play it out. The percentages are way more even than the beginning of last game, so that is definitely to say that this pick so far has been doing pretty good for Machu. And percentage lead can, this is one of those matchups where percentage lead can actually mean a decent bit because it says this pace of the match, and both these characters do have ways to kill each other early, but they're quite they're not all entirely rage dependent, so like keeping them in the advantage state or disadvantage state over and over again is just so big, especially when it comes to the percentage game. And this is a matchup where you're always going to be trying to force the opponent to poke. He was very close to that gyro to down air, but Tauroneo shielding perfectly. Oh, we got some fire. Wow. Oh my goodness. Tauroneo actually almost getting that force smash. Very close, but perfect shield. Okay. Actually a really good read from Tauroneo because Machu was obviously very afraid of what would have been death from that up throw, and just went for the up smash. This could be it. Oh my goodness, he reads the air dodge, but unfortunately misses the downer spike. Was very close, and with a charge up smash, a very, very unconventional option, but it pulls off for Machu. And the set count is actually 1-1, which is quite impressive to say the least, because Tai has been dominating pretty much everyone this tournament. Hasn't really, yeah, first game he's lost. He just said. So this is actually quite ridiculous if I do say so myself. Oh, maybe not ridiculous, but it's quite impressive. He is second seed. I mean, he is second seed and getting top 2 for a reason here. So opting to FD. This is actually the stage I would thought Machu would pick, but I guess in this particular matchup, it's quite easy to get cornered as Rob, even with the gyro play. So I guess I can kind of see why Machu wouldn't go to the stage in the first place.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's much easier for him to get cornered if he doesn't properly use his gyros. And already, that back air is so meaty. Already taking the stock, and that's the issue with Rob, is like when he's cornered, there isn't much he can really do. And Tauroneo is just doing that perfectly. And okay, oh, ooh. Bit of a flub on that edge guard, if I do say so myself. Oh, you can definitely see Tauroneo is already looking for an early, another early kill with back air. And he has his big stock, but Tauroneo unfortunately not respecting the gyro option, I mean the gyro option coverage. So unfortunately loses his life after what looked like a ledge drop jump get up. I think that's what it was. Oh man, Machu's actually looking great right now. Despite the percentages obviously being in Tai's favor, this is actually not too close in the percentage game. So, and he's doing a good job in neutral. I mean, he's getting the hits even when he's behind, which can be difficult when you're Rob, a character that has to get in when he's behind like this. And yeah, just the flamethrower. The flamethrower is just so good on ledge. I hate it so much. Flamethrower. Zard's flamethrower, Bowser's flamethrower, just they're so annoying. Okay, good invasion from Machu. Not getting any sort of edge guard, not letting Tai get any opportunity to go for another spike. And Tai actually recognizing that and played very smart there, just staying on ledge, always just keeping him with the guaranteed fire damage right there, and just conditioning him to dodge it somehow, and just gets forward air for it. So really good stuff from Tai. Machu losing a bit of steam, you can see. He's deciding to switch his character to Diddy Kong, so yeah. Bit of steam being lost, and Lilat is the stage. I actually, when I heard he was going to Lilat, I thought he would go Bayonetta or even stay Rob. It's interesting, because I don't think this stage is very good for Diddy. With how the interaction between Banana and the stage tilt, but it's also the layout itself is actually pretty solid for Diddy Kong. It's just low enough where the platforms are just low enough where you can actually start pressuring them on the shield as opposed to Battlefield, which of course is not a bad stage either for Diddy. So far, percentages are quite even.
Oh no!
Oh, nice catch from Tai, but also a very nice monkey flip, beating out his what it looks like a dash attack, I think it was. I remember. The percentage lead now for Diddy Kong, the percentage lead really matters, but for Zard, he can take all this abuse he wants, and it won't really matter, because Diddy Kong, character that doesn't kill until later, and Zard, pretty much the king, killing early. I'd say so. Outside of like DK and Bowser, maybe. He has so much, just so many raw kill moves.
Nice, we did it.
Oh, that was actually very close to being a good spike for Machu. But now he's in the air, and Tai is very good at pushing that out of advantage state. Oh, what a read on the roll. I like it. Or a read, or just a flat-out reaction. And that actually scoops him up. The up smash surprisingly scooping him up, and Machi is actually playing this quite well. It's gonna be, oh, that's a bit of a tilter. And Tai is gonna take that lead, and Fortunately, Diddy Kong not super bad at killing, and he is at a percent. Zard's at a percent where he'll die to pretty much anything that's a kill setup from Diddy Kong, so as long as Machu isn't too flustered, he's able to equalize it. Oh, he definitely had an opportunity to go for a kill right there, but the banana placement from Machu really good there. Gonna get him to kill with a forward smash regardless. And, wow. Yeah, Machu looking to play, wanting to win this regional. Most definitely. Oh, in a bad position. Okay. Tai makes it out. Oh, interesting. Machu choosing to roll behind Tai instead of gaining stage control. So, actually throwing Tai off guard with that roll behind. Because, I mean, Diddy Kong, a character, you always want to get that stage control. But if you roll behind them, that's basically saying, I don't want the stage control. I want to throw you off stage and get a cheesy kill. But it actually throws Tai off, kind of off guard. So I really like it. I think Tai is looking for an uppie. I see him always spot dodging, just holding in shield, maybe looking for an uppie at a shield there. Deciding not to go for it, and the down tilt up smash is actually going to do it. Machu taking it to game 5 in this first set, and actually banning Lilat despite picking here. Going to Battlefield. So, I'm not sure if I actually didn't hear if Machu staying or not. He is not. He's going Rob. Which makes sense because he had great success on this stage with Rob previously. So I really like this pick, especially since now it's also very hard to kill Rob. He has great survivability, especially on a stage as big as Battlefield. And Machu has been very good with his recoveries. So as long as he recovers right, then there's no way this Rob is gonna die super early. It's out of back air maybe, because back air is kind of stupid how strong it is. Oh my god, that spike was actually not that close, but it definitely sends a message of what he wants. He wants that early kill. I like this pressure from Machu. Oh, unfortunately, gonna fall out of that uppie. Not gonna fall out of that one, but it's not gonna kill just yet. I think the next one actually might kill if it's not from the ground up. If you get to around the platform length, like the first platform length, then it'll definitely kill. Especially with all this rage, even on the ground, it might even kill. That thing is strong. Oh, actually, almost still in the up throw up air, down throw up air percents. Oh, that hit in the air. Yeah, Rob is such a bad character, Machu just said, and looking at that made it definitely seem like that. That down air went straight up despite landing it. But okay, I can actually see why Rob would want to pick that stage, because up tilt actually pretty good for pressuring on the platform. Better than I actually initially thought. Okay. Both. Oh, that's gonna be the death. With that much rage, anything will really kill Rob, even if you're a heavyweight. That being said, Machu can't be too flustered. I mean, it's only really one grab away from a kill, so as long as he plays this safe. Unfortunately, Rob's grab is so awful, so it's actually much easier said than done, especially against someone like Tai, who knows he's gonna look for it. That up air is going to take it. Really good conditioning from Tai, forcing Machu to go high and just gonna snipe him.